Alright, good morning. I wanted to show you guys my bump in the morning because it is drastically different than it is midday or at night. So I just hit 21 weeks. This is my morning bump. Like, it's not huge, right? And this is just like no food, really no liquids. I mean, it's so funny because at the end of the day I'm like, wow, I'm huge. Like, I look so pregnant, and then I wake up and I'm like, it's not that serious right now. Just got home from work. I have so much cleaning to do. Excuse the mess. It is a mess in this house. And I just got the mail. And it's about to be a bigger mess because I only get the mail like once every 10 days now. And ooh, I just busted up. Busted open a thing of apple cider vinegar. Bright side, my floors are really clean now. Smell like vinegar. Every time I spill something, I'm like, you know what? I really needed to clean the floors, and I just don't get upset about it. Where was I? I got a package from Indigo Luna. I'll show you guys what I got. This is my favorite brand. I've been wearing their stuff forever, and just a lot of the stuff that I had was getting a little tight. So I got some pants, a skirt, and a little set in just a larger size, and they're so cute. I'm so excited. So I'll show you what I got because it is the comfiest clothing, period, but definitely during pregnancy because it's all natural materials. I think most of it's made out of like organic bamboo, and it's just so nice to wear. And then I also got a big package from Compliment. You probably saw in my last video I was using this in my smoothie. This is the best vanilla protein powder, or just protein powder, hands down. It's just made out of almond protein, chia, pumpkin, sunflower, and pea. If you've never tried their protein powder, it is so good. I put it in all our smoothies because it just makes it so much more delicious. And then I got some more creatine. I haven't been taking this while pregnant because I'm sure it's fine, but there's not a ton of studies on it, and I'm already bloated enough, and like I just don't need anything else affecting my digestion at the moment. But anyways, I'm just making the boys some burritos for lunch. I'm gonna do a little walk on my walking pad. I did a walk this morning. I always get like 5,000 steps on there before I leave the house. And I'll just like check in with the Transformation Tribe. I'll answer emails. I'll do all that kind of stuff. I love walking inside a lot more than outside because I'm not like just the weirdo now walking down the street around in circles for hours and hours. So my walking pad has definitely changed my life. And I figure when baby's here, you know, when he's napping, I'll be able to just walk on my walking pad. So I'm excited about that. And I just love walking. Like, I'm just somebody that likes to keep moving. That's just how I am. I'm such a multitasker. I'm such like, I just gotta keep moving, or else once I stop moving, it's just like, I'm done. Done for the day. I'm laying in bed. Don't talk to me anymore. This is the first little Indigo Luna set. This is a medium large. This is the flow set, and I just love how flowy it is, really. Like, it's just so comfy to wear. If you're tall like me, definitely get the medium large pants because I'm 5'7" and I have the small, extra small ones, and they're like up to here. They're so short. So I think the size isn't a humongous difference, but it's more the length. And then this as well, I have this in a small, extra small, and it's more like a bralette. Like, it's so small, the one that I have, and I like how this one is longer and it's more flowy, and you can close this and or keep it open or whatever. And I also got these pants. These are the Agni Flares. These are medium. I also have these in small. I look so much more pregnant in tight clothing, but I really love these. They're kind of like flared yoga pants, but they're a little bit shorter, which makes them nice. They do have a tall version of this, which I have in black. I have everything just about that this brand makes, but I like these two paired together because it's like tight and flowy, and yeah, I definitely look more pregnant in tight clothing. And then here's the last thing. You guys have probably seen me wear this skirt a million times because I have it in pretty much every color. But I just got deodorant on this. But you can wear it together like this. This is the Agni skirt and cross top, and then it kind of looks like a dress. Or you can wear it down more. The skirts make me look really pregnant. Wow. Or yeah, I usually wear it down like this. This is just ultimate comfort. Skirts are my number one thing. I bought a bunch of short skirts for pregnancy because it's just so comfy to wear a skirt or a dress when you're pregnant. And then this is the matching top. It's the Agni cross top. And I have a discount link for everything if you guys want. I'll leave it below, but you get a discount if you use my link. They don't do like codes anymore. But if you're not pregnant, if you are, this is one of the best brands if you're looking for some natural fiber clothing just to support your health. If you watch some of my fertility journey videos, you'll know my fertility doctor, the number one thing that she recommended was that I did not wear synthetic clothing. She was super crazy about it. Apparently it just affects your hormones so much. So I slowly over time just started getting more and more natural fiber clothing, and now my wardrobe is mostly all natural fiber clothing. So it's definitely something that I would recommend for just general health, but especially if you're trying to get pregnant. All right, I'm back. I put this outfit back on because I think this one is my favorite. It's just so comfy and loose, and I kind of err on the side of comfortable at this point because, you know, pregnancy, weight gain, and all of the things, which if you guys want me to talk about my pregnancy, weight gain, and more of the details on that, let me know. I'm totally open to talk about it. I just haven't been like focusing on it at all. I'm just trying to eat as healthy and move as much as I can, and I felt really great so far up until this point, and hopefully that continues. All the little changes, I mean, I've started feeling him kick every single day now, which is the most magical thing. Derek can't quite feel him yet, but I just love laying in bed and putting my hands on my belly and just feeling his little flutters and kicks. It's just amazing. And yeah, what do we have? 19 weeks left. I did start a baby registry, which I'll link down below for you guys, which thank you so much. I honestly did not expect so many people to be interested in participating in our baby registry. And the amount of research I did on what to get for a baby registry was a lot. I'll just say that. Like, I mean, first time mom, I have no idea what I'm doing. So I did a lot of research, and one of my friends said that the best thing that she did for her registry, because I just did it on Amazon, it's the easiest way for everybody to get things to us without having to pay like ridiculous shipping and stuff. But my friend said the best thing that she did was put Amazon gift cards on there and just tell people, like, you know, if there was something that you really, really used a lot or helped you so much that is not on my registry that you think that I would need, just get a little gift card and just put either the link to it or what it is, so that I know that it is highly needed. Because I don't think like you can buy things that aren't on the registry. I'm not exactly sure how they work, but I will link my registry below for you guys. Thank you so much in advance. Like, I, from the bottom of our hearts, like, cannot even, I mean, with just like building this house and everything that we're doing at this point, my camera keeps dying. I'm like running out of battery. But thank you guys in advance so much. You have no idea how helpful it is to us with us building this house and stuff. We've just been very overwhelmed with like everything going on. And this is, I tell Derek, I'm like, this is how our life is. It's chaotic. Like, it's always everything all at once. It's never just chill, you know? And I felt a little sad, which I don't want to cry, but I just feel like it's been hard for me to really kind of sink in and enjoy my pregnancy because there's so much stuff going on. But I'm trying to just be present and know that everything's going to work out. And Derek's really stressed out with the house build and just like everything. And it's just whatever. It's a lot. It's always a lot with us. And I'm like, we need to just chill when our baby is born and not do anything for, I'm not even joking, at least like 6 months, because it's been overwhelming to say the least. But I'm like, I want to get this book out. We got to get this house done. We obviously have to move. And all of this is going to happen in the next 3 or 4 months. So hopefully 3 months, because I would really like to move, you know, before I'm in the final month of my pregnancy. But also I don't want to put so much pressure on my husband to like get this house done. He's working 12-hour days at this point, and I just feel bad for him. I'm trying to support him as much as I can. But anyways, I'm rambling. I just want to say thank you guys from the bottom of our heart for all the support and love and likes and views and shares and comments and just everything that you guys have ever done for us, following us for so many years. Like, I can't even talk about this because I'll just start crying again, but thank you in advance to anyone who purchases anything for our little baby boy. We're just so grateful for you guys. I could never ever express that enough. But I'm gonna make us some dinner. I've been making these buffalo tofu bites. They're basically like my cauliflower bites on my website, but one day I wanted to make cauliflower bites and I didn't have, the cauliflower that I bought was like moldy, and I was very upset about it because pregnancy, Hannah was like, I need to eat this immediately. So then I was like, you know, I'm just gonna make this out of tofu, and it turned out 10 times better, much more filling. So I'll link the recipe for you guys. All you do is replace the cauliflower with tofu, but I'll walk you through it. So this was actually a different day of me recording this because the first time I did it, it was all blurry. But you basically just add flour and a pinch of salt and some soy milk to make a batter. And then what I did is I put like teared off chunks of tofu into the batter, which now that I've made this legitimately 6 times since I made it the first time, I cut it into perfect cubes and it works better because I've been eating this in wraps a lot. But if you want it more chicken-like and less uniform, just tear off the chunks of tofu like this and dip them in the batter, and then you just bread them or cover them in breadcrumbs. I use the Edward and Sons breadcrumbs. Cover them in breadcrumbs. You're gonna par bake them or bake them the first time to get them really crispy, and then you toss them in whatever buffalo sauce you like, and you're going to bake it again to really get the buffalo sauce to sink in. This is very key. We actually had this with a bunch of fries this night and my homemade vegan ranch. I just didn't show the fries in the video because I only have this tiny convection oven. It's so annoying, so I had to cook them afterwards, and that means half our meal is always cold, but whatever. These are so good. You guys have to try them. I will leave the link down below. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.